Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. You know, the very reason why we started this channel is to share with you some very simple and accessible recipes to achieve what we all want in the end, a delicious drink in our hand. I also like the idea to share and discover some more advanced options for you to up your game once you are ready for it. Whether it's for yourself, for your friends, family or guest, we've got you covered here. Today we are gonna discover a delicious classic cocktail, and we are also gonna make two totally different interpretations of it. So 3 drinks in total today. Let's dig in today's classic, the Tom Collins. A Tom Collins is a classic, very old cocktail. Your grandmother probably knows about it. It's been around for 150 years. It's very approachable, easy to make, simple ingredients. It's light, refreshing, basically a lemonade for adults. So if you haven't given it a try, you probably should. You're gonna love it. What I really like about this one is that you can think of it as a template. So the recipe we're gonna use today, you can really make it your own and use it with the ingredients you have on hand. And that's what we're gonna illustrate after we do 2 different versions. But let's start with the classic Tom Collins as it is done nowadays. In 150 years, a few things have changed, but the basics are still there. So let me introduce you the very simple ingredients you're gonna need to make this one. The first ingredient is gin. So it's interesting to note that Old Tom gin was used in the earlier recipes. It's simply because that was the popular style of gin in the late 1800s. It's a slightly sweeter style of gin. Some Genever is also mentioned in the earlier recipes. As you might know, Genever is the ancestor of the gin we have today, but it is very common today to use London dry gin, the gin we have all around. So that's what we're gonna do. The next thing you're gonna need is freshly squeezed lemon juice, as well as simple syrup. If you're really lazy, you can use powdered sugar. That's what they used to do back in the days, but I find it easier to use simple syrup. This is simply equal parts water to sugar. Boil the water, dissolve the sugar, you have a simple syrup. And so the last ingredient you're gonna need is soda water, sparkling water. No matter how you call it, you want water with bubbles. You want it cold, because the colder it is, the more active the bubbles are in it. Believe it or not, it makes a difference. So let's build the classic Tom Collins. I'm gonna use a shaker today. You could build it in a glass, but it's always good to shake the drinks that involve citrus, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start with very simply 2 ounces of your London dry gin, 60 ml, straight in the shaker, followed by, we're gonna use a simple syrup first, 3/4 of an ounce, 22.5 ml of your simple syrup. I'm gonna do 1 full ounce of the lemon juice, 30 ml. Now, obviously, you don't shake the sparkling water, so you fill your shaker with ice. There's gonna be plenty of ice in the glass, so we don't need to shake for too long, but a little shake for 5 to 10 seconds is gonna be plenty. All right. So grab yourself a glass. This is actually called a Collins glass. This cocktail is so famous that it has its own style of glass. It's simply a very tall and quite high capacity glass because it has to contain the ice cubes and the cocktails and the sparkling water. We're gonna start with putting ice cubes in this glass. There we go. So we're gonna double strain in the glass. And simply top with the soda water, sparkling water, bubbly water, however you want to call it. I'm gonna garnish with a simple lemon wheel, and there we have it. This is a classic Tom Collins. All right, so let's give it a taste. In many cases, a Tom Collins would be served with a straw in. I like to drink it without a straw, so that's what I'm gonna do. Cheers. All right, so no surprises here. This is a very refreshing light drink. The lemon brings a bit of tartness and acidity. The simple syrup balances it. You get the herbal notes from the gin, and sparkling water just bring some lightness and some freshness to it. It's really a pleaser, very refreshing on a summer day, but it's very nice to drink all year round. It has the advantage to be a low ABV. So for me, it's a very nice cocktail to start the evening or to give to someone who doesn't want a too strong of a drink. So now I want to show you how you can use this template to get creative and make the drink even more special, using the ingredients you have on hand, using the flavor combos that you like. We can use the same template and make something totally different. Let's go. All right, so for this version, we're gonna use bourbon instead of the gin. I'm gonna do 1.5 ounce straight in the shaker. So instead of the simple syrup, we're gonna use maple syrup. It goes very well with bourbon. I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce. We're gonna keep 1 full ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice straight in the shaker. Now you could use a couple of fresh blackberries. I'd say 4 blackberries. I have my homemade blackberry liqueur here, so I'm going to use this. So this is Crème de Mûre. For some reason, American people use the French term, but this is blackberry liqueur. 1/2 ounce, and that's it. We're going to fill the shaker with ice and shake it. All right, grab yourself a glass, fill it with ice, serve your cocktail, open the shaker, double strain. Look at that color. All right, and we just top with our soda water. Give it a quick stir. I'm gonna garnish the lemon wheel and a cherry. And there you have it. And so for the third version that we're gonna do today, I'm gonna use Blanco tequila instead of the gin. I'm gonna do like 2 ounce, 60 mLs, right in the shaker. Instead of the simple syrup, we're gonna use a rosemary syrup that is simply simple syrup infused with rosemary. I'm gonna do 3/4 ounce. Stay tuned for a video about syrups very soon. And instead of lemon, we're gonna use grapefruit juice, freshly squeezed. I'm gonna do 1 full ounce, 30 mLs, straight in the shaker. Fill my shaker with ice. There's gonna be plenty of ice in the glass. 5 to 10 seconds. It's gonna be plenty. Grab yourself a Collins glass. Fill it with ice. We're gonna double strain our cocktail in a glass, like so. And top with our soda water. And we're gonna garnish with a slice of grapefruit. And there you have it. All right, so best moment of the day. I'm gonna get to try these. I'm gonna start with the bourbon maple blackberry Collins. Cheers. So this is a very great variations of the top Collins. You get the bourbon, it's not too strong. There's the fruity notes of the blackberry liqueur that are very well balanced with the lemon and the simple syrup. This is really easy to drink, really nice. I'm gonna follow with the tequila, grapefruit and rosemary Collins. Cheers. Now, tequila and grapefruit are known to go well together. Think of the Paloma that we're going to cover a bit later on this channel. But grapefruit and rosemary are a very good match. If you haven't tried that combo together, I encourage you to do it. This is going down so easy. It tastes like lemonade, but there is 60 ml of tequila in there, so I would encourage you to be careful. But this is very delicious. So now, just for pleasure, I'm going to go back to the original Tom Collins. You know what's really nice about these three? That they all have their own character and their own style, and you can see how this template can be used with any different spirits, any different sweetener, any different citruses. You can add liqueurs in there. This one would work with any other liqueur. You could use crème de cassis, would be very good. You could use fresh fruits. The possibilities are really endless. You can think about any flavors you want to try to match together, and you can get that together in a Tom Collins. That's what I love about this thing. It's really a template that allows you to explore any kind of flavor, and you can put it together in many different combinations. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you're gonna give this a try. Please let me know what you liked. Let me know the versions you made. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this channel. We're gonna do this more often. We're gonna make more drinks. We're gonna learn some things together. Stay tuned. See you soon. Cheers.